know I just recently posted up a video, but I was tagged in by Nerdbytes Weekly to say what my top 5 games, my most favorite games are. I really have a list of top 10 that I love so much, but I'm gonna stick to the top 5. And the thing is, I don't own 2 of the games, and you'd be surprised about one of them that I don't own. One of them is Gears of War 2 for the 360. I don't own that one. I had it, but due to some circumstances, I had to get rid of it. But aside from that, I don't own Gears of War 2, but that one would be one of my top 5s. The second one I don't have, that I would love to have, but I don't have it, would be Mystical Ninja for the SNES. For the SNES. Yeah, I mean, okay, first of all, Gears of War 2. The game's amazing. I really love that game. I really love the whole blood, gore. I really love the whole, everything about it is just, it's like action, 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 action. And it has such a good story. If you guys actually pull through every single Gears of War game, 1, 2, 3, nobody mentions 4. Then you would know that it has such a good story, and it's so sad. And I know a lot of you hardcore Gears of War fans cried, because I cried. I cried. I love a good game that can make me cry. And then it's just the characters. You end up getting really close with the characters and seeing their struggles and what they had to go through, and what all of humanity had to go through, because they're being flooded with freaking, oh my goodness, it's such, and then the freaking the locusts, all the monsters and stuff like that looks so badass. You cannot ask for a better enemy than these looking things, because what you least expect while you're on your travels to get to one location to another, bam, this freaking giant monster. You think that, how am I gonna freaking beat this game? The Gears of War series is really, really good. I really love it. It's my favorite. But Gears of War 2 was my favorite, especially when you're playing live. When you're playing live, it gives you options on what kind of live you want to play, either teams or everybody versus each other, King of the Hill. One of my favorites that I used to play a lot with my friends on live was waves, where you could either just be you, or it could be you and 2 other people, or you and a bunch of other people, and you have to survive literally 50 waves of oncoming waves of locusts. Either they be tickers, it's just so many types of monsters are gonna come at you with every wave, and like tons of them. And if you run out of ammo, you have to run in the middle of all of it, just to freaking get more ammo. It's just really fun. It's really fun. I really love it. I have some of the best memories ever playing live on Gears of War 2. Now the second one, Mystical Ninja, I think I have really more of like a nostalgia feel to it. Like, I love it so much because I remember playing it with my little brother. Me and my little brother always played games together since Nintendo. And me and him were just so obsessed with Mystical Ninja, but at the same time, I remember, if you played Mystical Ninja, you know that game can be extremely frustrating, especially if you end up losing and dying in one spot. You know, you have to go all the way back, and you have to go through everything, all your hard work was for nothing. So Mystical Ninja is a really fun, a very tough game, and the music to it is just awesome, and the way it just looks, it's just so, it's like eye candy. You really love the appearance that it has. And I remember me and my little brother, if one of us would die, we would just start yelling at each other. We would just start, it was really fun. I really recommend those 2 games to other people. Well, I recommend Gears of War to start off at 1 to understand the story, but Gears of War 2 I'm sure a lot of people would love. Now, I do own the other 3 games for my top 5, and one of the games is for the Genesis, Primal Rage. I don't know, maybe it's because I have such a childish mind that I really, really, really love. Not only are you playing as giant apes or dinosaurs or all this crazy stuff, but you get to it's a very interactive arena. Like, what I mean was, like, you can You can pee on the cavemen, the people that are around you. You can pee on them. You can kill them. You can kick them up and play pretty much soccer with them. And it's just, it's so cool, especially all these moves that these special moves that you have. Seriously, Primal Rage is probably one of my, obviously my top 5. It's very fun to play. I really recommend people to play this if you're really into fighting games, and you know. Oh my god. I just keep thinking of my childhood. Again, I played with my little brother in my childhood with this. It's just so hilarious. Okay, and the next one, which a lot of people would probably expect, is my 4th favorite is Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This game, I've pretty much, I think in my very first video I gave a description of why I loved it. It's very challenging. It gives you that feeling of accomplishment of a game. Not very many games nowadays can give you that feeling. A lot of it just seems like, well, that was a short story. Well, that wasn't that hard. That just took me 15 minutes. The Legend of Zelda, I don't care if you played it when you were really young. You could play that game right now with the current knowledge you have of anything, and that game will literally still take you forever to beat. That game will literally just piss you off because it is very difficult, and it's just a really fun game. And it's a Legend of Zelda game. All Legend of Zelda games are amazing. The music is amazing. Again, it's eye candy. It's beautiful. It's just really beautiful, and it's so amazing. I just love Majora's Mask so much. I think it's the most challenging out of any Zelda game. Well, probably not, because I know I suck really bad at A Link to the Past. Okay, so the top game, my number 5 game that I saved best for last, because not a lot of people know about this game. You don't really hear people ever mention it, maybe because, you know, it wasn't nothing to them, but to me, it was just, it's probably what got me to start off with the Gears of War game, why I fell in love with Gears of War game, because it kind of has similarities. The number 5 game that I choose that I love so much would have to be Xbox The Suffering. Ties That Bind, because there's other ones. My favorite is Ties That Bind. Now, I really recommend people to freaking play this game. This game is so freaking awesome, like you wouldn't believe. Definitely, it's definitely where I started falling in love with Gears of War. When I played this and I saw Gears of War and I saw similarities to it, you get the whole giant monsters, you're a prisoner, they did experiments on you so you kind of can mutate into this beast as well. And it's just like wave after wave, monsters coming at you left and right, and they're like huge, enormous, so they can be very small. It's such a good game. I had so much fun playing it. Yes, it is hard as hell, and yes, it does have a good feeling when you beat it, because, I'm not gonna lie, Resident Evil games are not that scary. No, I mean, at least not anymore. I remember the first one was terrifying. It was more like jump scare. I would say Resident Evil is a jump scare type game. Silent Hill is very terrifying, the first games anyways. It has like that, eerie type feeling, like, oh my god, like little sounds, or complete quiet, and really freak you out in Silent Hill. Now, the thing with The Suffering is, it's more than just the jump scare. The monsters literally freak you out. When you see something giant freaking just charging at you, it just gives you like I have this way of, when I freak out, when something's chasing me in a game, I kind of panic like it's really happening in real life. So I kind of have to pause the game and take a deep breath and I'm like, okay, don't be scared, calm down. And then I pause the game, and I'm usually running away, screaming, or panicking, and that's just the way I play my games when I'm being chased by something. So Suffering, it really does that to me a lot. When I see giant things chasing me, and you know that you probably don't have enough ammo or there's more than one chasing you, and it's like these giant things. Because Suffering is such a good game. And so yeah, well, for nowadays, when I played Gears of War, I played it with my husband. He's my gamer buddy. But let me tell you something. It's not always freaking cupcakes and rainbows playing with a significant other or spouse. Because Michael is the last person I want to play games with when it comes to co-op. Oh my god. One, he's one of those people that abandon you, even or doesn't help you, but gets upset if you don't help him or you abandon him. First of all, Gears of War 2, he pissed me off a lot because he was always charging into the locusts and to the waves and stuff like that, leaving me behind to have to go out there and save him and risk my life, and then it gets me upset. I know it's just a game. You haven't played enough games to feel that way then. If you feel that way, you have not played enough games, because games should piss you off. A good game pisses you off. That's what I think. Let me tell you one of my worst memories. One of my worst, you know those, what's it called? Splinter Cell games. I love Splinter Cell games. I do. Michael is my partner through thick and thin in Splinter Cell. And we always played Splinter Cell games together. Every single game we played together, as much as we, when they let us. And one incident made me not want to play games with him anymore, because it was just like a huge trust issue for me. Trust me, I take games seriously at times, and that was a big trust issue for me. When we were playing Splinter Cell, I don't remember which one it was. I'm trying to remember if it was, I don't remember which one it was. If I remember, I'll add it in the description below or comment in my section or something. But it was where the end, it's just you two in the end, and you're inside the airplane in the back where the cargo's at, I think. And it's just you two, and you're like, and I said, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, because I thought we finished the game. I thought we beat it. It was just us two in the cargo. And next thing you know, I come back, and I just see Michael headshot me. He killed me, and he beat the entire, and it just said that he beat the game, and that he won the game, or something like that. And it's just like, after everything we've been through, you betrayed me. I just see him laughing. So yeah, I had trust issues with Michael. He shot me, I beat him up, making me mad. Ever since then, he always finds a way to make me upset when we play together. Like when we played Mortal Kombat X. Oh man. Repetitive moves piss me off more than anything, and he was doing it, and it was like the stupidest little kicks. It was like that little ankle kick where you slide an ankle kick, ankle kick, ankle kick. You're not really sliding, but you're just throwing your little leg out, and ankle kick. I hate that so bad, and he killed me so many times with that. Other than that, he's really like, I wouldn't game with anybody else. I really love playing games with him. Well, those are my top 5 games. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys actually do take my recommendation for these games and try them out. And tell me what you think of the games that I chose. And you tell me in the comments below your top 5. The game people I want to tag in this video to do their top 5 games is... Who else, Kyra?
What?
Who else should be tagged in the game?
Jadrin. And Daddy and you. And me.
Kyra, what's your favorite game?
Super Mario and fight games and race cars.
So like Mario Kart?
Yeah.
And to Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in the fighting game?
Peach.
Yeah.
Dog.
Oh, the dog?
And the peach.
Oh.
And the dragon will fire out his mouth.
Charizard?
Nope.
He's only...
That's not his name.
His name is Charizard.
No.
So I want to tag Crosschop. I want to tag BioPhoenix, and I want to tag Matt and Jalen. I want to tag Matt and Jalen. And I will post the links to their YouTube channels in the description below so you guys can check them out. I hope you three choose your top 5 games and let me know. Bye. What?
I'm talking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I like Race Quest, but I said Race Quest is a Sonic game. It's my favorite game. Then and if Daddy plays songs and I going and I be happy.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Big Bang, Tested Baby, and Another Monster.
Now she's talking about K-pop.
And Jack is my favorite, and nobody is my favorite. I can't find Gigi.
Where is Gigi?
He was gone. He went away.
Oh, Jay. All right, Kyra, say bye. Say bye, Legion.
No, not yet.
Future YouTuber right here.
And and Grandma's taking me to the zoo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love zoo. And I'm going to feed the giraffe.
Oh.
I love giraffe. And giraffe don't bite me. The only giraffe only eats lettuce. Giraffe eats lettuce.
Okay, Legion.
Huh?
It's time to say bye.
No.
Bye, Legion.
No.
Bye. Okay, Legion. Thank you guys so much
No,
for watching.
no. I'm no face. Snakes and a girl. That says, and bite a frog. And spread the frog out.
She's talking about Spirited Away. Okay, Legion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Thank you. Bye.